Hello everybody, and thanks for checking out my review of the Casio ProTrek PRW61-1A with module number 5673. Special thanks to Casio for sending me this watch to review. If you like the review, please click the like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of future reviews, and please leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. Now on to the unboxing. Alright, so to get into the unboxing, as you can see, they changed the packaging up. So of course you still have the green stripe on the right side with the beige coloring on the boxing itself. You have the outer sleeve, and the new box on the inside comes into two pieces. It's no longer like a hard box type, and comes in a nice material type of a pouch. I'll get into that in a moment. Get into the watch in a moment. And as you can see with the paperwork here, they have the atomic timekeeping, the best way to be able to get the time. You have more information on the atomic timekeeping, the warranty card. You have your manual with the module number 5673, written in multiple languages. And of course, opening up this material type pouch, you have the watch. The PRW61 is a great example of a casual watch that can be worn anywhere, yet offers the signature ProTrek triple sensor altimeter, barometer, and compass for outdoor activities and travel. The dial is simple and the digital display is very easy to read. Now this is the first Casio ProTrek to feature plant-based raw materials known as biomass plastics in the case, band, and case back. Biomass plastics are very friendly for the environment in manufacturing and disposal. It's lighter than resonant plastics used on previous versions, but it looks and feels like conventional plastics, and it's just as durable. The PRW61 has 100-meter water resistance and offers tough solar, atomic timekeeping with multi-band 6 to synchronize to one of 6 towers around the world. It's 54.1 millimeters by 47.4 millimeters, and it's 14.7 millimeters thick. It's very light at 53 grams. It's got 5 buttons and a screw-down crown to access the sensors, modes, and LED light. The aluminum bezel is fixed with a lapped finish showing countries to set the home time and the second time zones. The straps can be easily removed with the quick release bar. The dial is black, and the sub-dial at the 10 o'clock position, you're able to read the info without being too busy. The LCD digital display is large enough, positive, and very clear and easy to read. The markers and hands use neo-bright lume as seen here. Pressing the button on the bottom activates the really bright LED and lights up the whole dial and digital display from the 6 o'clock marker. Now here's how you work with it. First of all, on the timekeeping screen, you can toggle what shows on the display by pressing the top left button. Now getting into the modes, first of all, you can shift the hands out of the way in any mode by holding the light button and the lower left button. Now to move the hands back to normal, press either of the 4 buttons on the side. Pressing the bottom left button toggles through the modes. So if you're going through modes, you can go back at any time by holding the mode button in for a couple seconds. The first mode that you can access is the barometer, which shows a graph and a reading. The graph has 20 hours of readings taken every 2 hours. When the reading rises, the weather is good. When it falls, there may be bad weather expected, and you can trigger the reading at any time by pressing the bottom right button. The next mode is temperature. Now it works really well when it's off the wrist, but it's not going to be accurate when it's on the wrist. Your body temperature will affect the reading, so typically you want to take it off for 20 minutes or so, let the outside temperature get affected, and then you can get an accurate reading from there. The next mode recalls altimeter readings, and it shows the days and times of those readings. You have the 24-hour stopwatch. You press the bottom right button to start it, and then you press it again to stop it, and then the top right button resets it. The 60-minute countdown timer is set by using the crown. You unscrew the crown and you pull it out. Rotating it will set the timer in 1-minute increments. Once the timer is set, you push the crown back in and you screw it back in. To start the timer, you press the bottom right button. To stop it, you press the button again. And to reset it, you press the top right button. The alarm mode offers 5 alarms plus an hourly time signal that you can go through each alarm pressing the right buttons to go up or down. You could toggle the alarm on or off by pressing the top left button. And to set the alarm, you unscrew the crown, you turn the crown to move the time up or down. A few turns of the crown will move the time forward or back faster, and then you could rotate it again to move it in 1-minute increments and set the alarm time that you want. Push in the crown and screw it back in, and then the alarms are set. World time gives you a second time zone. To set the time zone that you want, you unscrew the crown, you pull it out, and you rotate the second hand to match the time zone around the bezel. Once you're done, you push the crown back in and screw it back. The last mode is the multi-band 6 atomic timekeeping. It displays the date and time last synchronized to the towers. It automatically attempts to sync throughout the night. Now you can also force it to receive at any time by holding in the bottom right hand button. When in timekeeping mode, push the top right button to access the compass mode. Minute and hour hands remain on the time, and the second hand becomes the compass hand. Now the direction also shows in the digital display. To get back to timekeeping, you just hold in the mode button. To enter the altimeter, press the bottom right button, and it's going to give you the height graph and a height measurement on the digital screen. Now you can change some of the settings in the mode by unscrewing and pulling the crown out. So you scroll between the settings using the bottom left button. You can calibrate the readings and offset the height by rotating the crown to set it to the height that you want it to. Now push the button and use the crown to toggle reading intervals between 5 seconds and 2 minutes. And then you press the button again for altitude differential. This will change each bar in the graph to represent either 100 feet or 1,000 feet. Once you're done with your desired settings in the altimeter, you push the crown in and screw it in and you're done. To set the watch, you unscrew the crown and you pull it out, and you rotate the crown to move the second hand pointing to the city marked around the bezel to set your home city. Press the bottom left hand button to scroll through the settings. You can rotate the crown to toggle daylight saving time to on, off, or auto. Next setting, you can turn the beep on or off. The next setting, you can change the auto light to on or off. Then you can set the length of time that the light glows for 1 second or 3 seconds. Next, you could change to 12 or 24 hour format. Then you could change the power save function to on or off. Push in the crown and screw it in when you're done, and the watch is set. Now here's a wrist shot. Now I have a 7.5-inch wrist, and it's a very comfortable watch. Very easy wearing, it doesn't slide around. Casio's done a great job with the ProTrek line. There's enough of a selection of sizes and features with this line to find exactly what you're looking for in an outdoor watch. There are models that sync to your phone or atomic and tough solar models like this to keep it simple. It's a versatile watch that's easy to work with and you can wear it anywhere. The PRW61 is smaller than most other ProTreks that I own and review, but it's not too small for a larger size wrist. It actually should wear well on most size wrists. The biomass materials used are eco-friendly and it's a very comfortable watch to wear. If you like the outdoors and you like to wear a less chunky watch than a G-Shock, this watch is ideal. So what do you think? Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this watch versus other ProTreks and G-Shocks. I want to thank you very much for watching this review of the PRW61. And if you like this review, please click the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of future reviews. I want to thank Casio again for sending this watch for review, and of course, thank you so much for your support and watching. I want you to stay safe and have a great day.